2, 1, and we on.
Live from the gorgeous Prince George's. This is the one and only, the illustrious, soon to be world famous, Shattered Illusionz Podcast After Dark Edition.
Will I take him to the breaking?
And guys, we have a really, really good show for you first tonight. But before we get into that, I gotta check in on the family. Oliver Fortune, how you feeling, bro?
Man, we in for a big one tonight. We had a good conversation earlier with Malik about entrepreneurship and how he started his brand Eat. So make sure y'all go check that out. Free Top G, by the way. Nobody deserves to be in jail falsely accused. And yeah, get ready for a good one tonight.
Will, where we at, bro? How you feeling?
Hey, TK, Ollie, y'all ready for this one?
Man, come on. I'm born ready, bro. And the man of the hour, I gotta introduce my man, CEO of Eats, Malik James.
Will I take him to the breaking?
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Yo, Malik, how you feeling, bro?
I feel good.
It's a little bit different environment now, as you can see. But y'all, we did a fire interview, and when I say fire, Malik dropped so much fire on the interview before this, man. A lot of gems, a lot of game dropped, man. And if y'all watching this, the episode's out, so go ahead and check that out. So also follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Rumble. Want to make sure we keep growing at a good rate. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to the man Oliver himself. He's gonna get the girl started.
All right. So, ladies, first question. I'm gonna answer one question. We can go all the way around. I'm gonna keep it real simple.
One at a time.
Does a woman need a man to raise her son? We're gonna take opinions. We're gonna start right here, and we're just gonna work our way around, all the way to TK. All right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
cool.
wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have kids, but I think a male needs a man figure in his life.
You don't think a woman can do it on her own?
She can, but some things it will be like that.
Oliver, and I'm sorry to do this just real quick. We fucking up.
Why?
All right.
We didn't introduce the ladies.
I was waiting on
Damn.
So look,
that was
my fault.
My bad. I'm trying to rush.
Yeah. Okay, so
I was trying to get us the fuck out of here.
ladies, this is what we need from you guys. This is what we need from you guys.
Who's scared?
We need your name, your age, your occupation, relationship status, and if you're feeling froggy,
Wait, you said stop with
ladies. We need your name.
I love how she called me. I gotta adjust. I love how she called me scared. Hey, look, we only got an hour and a half on this thing, so I'm ready now.
Ladies,
Right.
we need your name,
Says the host.
your age, your occupation, relationship status, and if you want,
Your body count.
we gonna start right here.
Okay. My name is Crystal. What else am I supposed to get?
Your age.
I'm 36.
Wait,
Newly.
how old are you?
For this season.
How old are you?
36. Oh, so we starting early.
All right.
Oh, we starting real early. Oh, okay. I see what
So
you're saying. I see what's going
keep going.
Think Dollar Bill don't know. Dollar Bill know though.
Relationship status
Taking.
and your body count.
Go to the next person.
She a virgin, bro.
All right, go ahead, my love. Go ahead.
It's Miss Sasha.
What's
I'm
up?
39. Just turned 39 last week. Aquarius season.
Happy birthday.
I'm a travel agent.
We can hit real
A
deep.
notary. I work for Kaiser. I do it all.
Okay, and your body count.
It's not your business.
Anyway, we got.
Is it higher than your age?
I
Your
started
relationship
early.
status.
Yeah, it definitely is. My relationship status. I'm taking.
Wait,
It's a
are
little
you
complicated. I
said
deal with a Gemini, so you know.
She said
okay?
it's complicated.
Yeah.
Now we got the birthday girl in the house.
Will I take him to the breaking?
What's up, Shay?
What's up, y'all? I'm dark skin Shay. I'm 33 and a half.
I gotta do it. I'm sorry.
33 and a half.
33 and 98%.
I like that better. I'm 33 and 98%.
Niggas can't do fractions.
Your relationship status.
I'm taking.
Okay, and your body count.
One. The man I'm taking back.
Stop the cap.
Moving on. Malik, go. We gonna say you for last, bro.
I'm 30.
You
I'm
sure?
from DC. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm single.
You go, King. Let's go, King.
Hey, body count, Malik.
If anybody could guess, I'll tell y'all. What you think, Crystal?
I don't know you.
What you think, Mercedes? What you think?
What did I say?
26.
Kid,
Give him a fraction.
I say 30 because you're 30, right?
30,
When are you?
31.
31.
He look like he be
26.
chilling though. So it might
26.
not be that high. You look like you be chilling.
No, because you gotta count the ones that he don't count.
Right.
I did 4 years at Virginia State.
Oh,
You
that's
the next
higher.
me.
Look, I
I
did like 20.
You got it.
Like, you proud about it
I
too.
can't even.
So, ladies,
I don't even
what's
throw out a
your
number there.
what's your
Trying to help
answer?
y'all
What's your
get there.
answer? Let's go. Let's
He
go.
looks
feel like you would-
selective. He looks selective. We're gonna give him 7.
Okay. How about my love right here?
Damn, bro, trying to play with you, cuz.
What's your answer? What's your
I wouldn't
answer?
take that.
I'm gonna say 20.
Right here. What's your answer?
I said 31.
How about you?
Do y'all got like male best friends?
How much?
Yeah.
30.
What they be telling y'all?
They be so busy trying to get in their pants, they ain't telling them shit.
Say like,
I'm trying to be
say
nice.
like,
I bet.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say like 40.
Shay, what you saying?
he don't know.
No, I'm saying how much you
He
think you
lost
got?
count.
No, I know. I got a list.
Where's that, Malik?
Oh wow.
Some of my notes.
I was like, how much you
In
want
the
to
phone.
Oh no, nobody was close, so I ain't telling nobody.
87. 87.
I mean, but the
Your guess
lowest
is
is
already
30.
up.
You the closest, probably.
87. So that means you got.
But it could be between 87
Then
and
you gotta
30, or
tell
it could
us.
be over.
I
87.
got the closest, so
Yeah.
you gotta tell us.
Nah, you ain't get
You said
close
you-
though. You got the closest. You ain't get close.
But you said I got close.
No, I mean,
Everybody say 100.
Like he's saying, like you still wasn't close, but you got the
with the
closest out of the
You the one on
non-close
Price is
people.
Right, pretty much. You the one. You know what I'm saying?
I can
Good job, birthday girl.
I could buy a pair of shoes with my body count.
No, the real question is
kind?
What kind of shoes? You got?
Hey, that's for the audience.
We got
that's
the
for the audience.
we got the Payless on it.
All right.
No, the real
Talking about
question
the
is
Shaqs.
off your body count. How many can you
Light up
call?
jumps.
Call
Yeah.
all of them, and I know their last name.
To re-hit?
Do you know that first name?
I only had one night stand my whole life, and it turned into like a 3 type jump.
Okay.
So your whole body count, you can call right now, and be like, I want to hit again. They'll let you.
Oh nah,
I mean, come on.
they got
that's-
standards. If I ain't talking to them, they not messing with me. I like that.
All right,
though.
y'all. Let's get the intros going again, man.
You
Go
go, King.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Good night. I'm Kenny. I'm from Washington.
It's my best friend.
I'm an educator. What else you want to know?
How old are you, man?
Grown.
Relationship status.
I'm engaged.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What
Hold
you
on.
just
Hold
say?
on. Time out. Are you really engaged?
Even I feel.
Stop the cap.
Why did she call?
She got a ring on.
Cause the motherfucking chair is slippery. Okay, that's why I fell.
How long you been engaged though? People be engaged for like 6 years.
Facts, me.
How long you been engaged?
Like 9
She gotta count.
They ain't start planning that motherfucker yet.
Don't tell me
So-
you're married to the money.
It ain't never about the money.
Okay. No, not like literally. Never mind. Girl got out.
Go ahead, love. Go ahead.
I'm Kia. I'm 26.
Oh, you're the young one out of the group.
I'm single.
Oh wait, you single, or single as fuck?
I'm single as fuck.
Stop.
Okay, all right. I gotta ask these things. And what's your body count?
What's your name?
Yesterday.
Okay, listen. Over or under your age?
Can you buy some shoes with it?
No, I cannot.
You can buy some felines.
I cannot.
Okay. All right,
You can buy some Crocs.
And it's under.
Fake Crocs.
y'all. Let's get
Fake
through.
Crocs.
Let's get through this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Especially with the little charms.
Okay, my name is Mercedes. I'm 31. I'm single. I am a assistant manager, property manager.
And how old are you again?
31.
Okay.
Relationship status.
That's
There's a lot of old combative.
It's giving 31. That's not old.
Okay. All right.
Period.
What's your relationship status?
I said single.
Oh,
Okay. And your body count?
None of your business.
Does that not matter?
Like
It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
Anyway.
Experience.
All right, y'all, ladies.
It's
But y'all
giving.
didn't do it.
Cool.
What it matter about?
What
I mean, the body count for a man, unless it's too low, it really
No,
don't.
you didn't do the whole thing.
What you mean?
You didn't introduce yourself.
Oh, we're the host. They
The
know us.
audience know us. Yeah. All right, Oliver.
You know.
Y'all let us off. Y'all let us off.
Back
y'all want
to
to know their
back-
body count?
Back to the question.
Yeah.
Back to the question real quick. Go ahead, bro.
How many of you are moms, real quick? Just let me know, because that might not be a good question to ask for this panel.
I'm a mother. I ain't a mom. I'm a mother.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. All right, so that's cool. Yeah, so we can just continue the same question. So the same question is, do you need a man to raise your child?
Yeah. So back to me. Like I said, like a woman can do it by herself. Like I've seen women do it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I just also feel like I don't feel like the dad needs to be there, but it should be some type of male figure role there.
Okay. And you were saying earlier that some things might be missing. What would some of those things might be? You think might be missing? Your father ain't there.
I mean, for a woman walk is different than a man's walk.
For a son.
For a boy, for a girl, a female walk is different than a male walk. So it's some things that you want to understand as a female that you didn't go through, that you feel like, could be handled a different way, or you feel like they're crying or whatever the case may be about it. But in reality, this is things that males go through, boys go through, and that's how they become who they are. But you don't understand that.
So
as a female.
So you don't think a man needs his father?
She didn't say that.
No, she said a male figure. I'm saying specifically father. Does he need his father?
I feel like if it's a strong enough role there, they don't need their father. It's a man there that filled that void. But if they don't have that, then yeah, but not really, because everybody don't have their father, but they have somebody else that replaced their father.
Okay. All right. Next.
What was the question?
Do
Yes.
we got a little
not yet.
crazy button?
Yes.
Nah. So basically, do you have a son? You have a son?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. Is father around?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, what if his father wasn't around?
I don't want to answer that. I don't want to think about that.
Okay. Well,
Don't put me in that.
Which makes great.
It's not like that. I'm saying.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it then. Let's do it.
Okay. So hypothetically, let's keep it general, not away from.
Say hypothetically.
All right. Cool. So pretty much. So does a boy need his father? Like, what would be the difference between him having his father in the household and not having his father in the household when raising a son? Like, can a woman do it on her own?
To answer your question, can a woman do it or no? No.
Oh, I like her. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So the answer is no, because I haven't experienced where the father wasn't there to help raise my son. There are things that I feel like can go off the back, but those are necessary steps that need to be talked about and handled in a way that I can address. So you got something you want to say?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna finish. So in that instance where I feel like I'm not equipped enough, a woman won't look for another man to answer the question. But if the father is there, there'll automatically be an answer. There'll automatically be an answer for everything that he's questioning that I can't answer.
Right.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, Malik, you want to answer the question? Do you?
Yeah. I think it was interesting take. You had a kid, because when he asked you like, does a man need his father? Me being a man, like a woman can raise a man, and if he has a father figure around a male, like that will, help him in his life. But if a nigga don't know his dad, like he gonna have daddy issues forever, and that shit gonna always show, no matter how successful he becomes and things like that. Bro. You gotta know your dad, even if he don't raise you. You niggas gotta know their dads. Man.
Okay, hold on. I have a quick question off that. So you have a father figure.
Talking to the mic.
Because I had plenty of coaches around me, but it was a period of time when I started growing up, 13, 14. I'm like, why my father don't call me?
Okay, so
why my coaches call me more than my dad? You know what I'm saying? I have a quick question. And we got it together.
You say you have father figures, but it's certain things that will make you have daddy issues altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a father figure in your life, what daddy issues do you feel would be cured if it was your father versus a father figure?
Because you could say, at least this nigga my dad. You like, why is this nigga doing everything? I want my dad to do this.
But what is causing you daddy issues? Because
you want your dad to be that figure. You want your dad to care as much as this stranger.
So what is causing you daddy issues where it's reflected on other people, not just that?
Oh, so like
that you feel as though you wouldn't do if your father was around.
I didn't have that because I dealt with mine early, and me and my father got it together once I started growing up, becoming a man and understanding like his walk of life and just giving him the opportunity to explain things and me to understand him. But 14, 15, 16, when I was going through that, like, you know what I'm saying, it's things that's going on in the household with my mom, and it's just like, you know, I'm talking, not talking crazy to my mom, but talking back and things like that because I'm just mad because my father ain't called me, or I want some shoes and my mother say call your father, and I'm just too embarrassed to call my father. So I'm taking that out on people at school, all that, you know what I'm saying, because I just want my father to call me.
That makes sense.
And men typically tend to be like a little bit more like territorial. It's kind of
sensitive too.
Yeah, it's kind of an instinct. So even though I may have this coach here, he's a good father figure for me.
Yeah,
but ain't nobody gonna have like that terrain over me like how my father's gonna have it. You know what I'm saying?
Because when a nigga talk to you crazy, you can say, "No, you ain't my dad." You want to be able to say that.
Yeah,
you want to be able to say that. But if your dad don't even call you, like, and then you think it's your fault. All kids be thinking that shit is their fault.
And ladies, I'm gonna go ahead and go real quick too. You gotta realize that I agree with what you're saying. If a father's not there, that's a good constellation. But still, the father needs to be there because you gotta realize if your father's not there, you don't know who half of you are. You see what I'm saying? There's always that kind of void
Identity,
there.
yeah.
And like he was saying, like you might have a male mentor or male coach or something like that, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a nagging question in the back of your mind, like, damn, why wasn't I good enough? Why didn't he want me? It always will be that there in his mind. So that's why I asked you that question specifically.
Just think about it. Even if you got a stepdaddy in the household, and let's say he love you to death, still ain't your daddy. And like you said, as soon as you get mad, you're my fucking father, especially with boys. You ain't a father. Fuck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's real. All right, Shay, go ahead.
Yeah, you definitely need a father figure in your life, in your child's life.
Okay. All right.
I just feel like a child does need their dad because their dad can teach them certain things that their mom can't. Even though the mom, we're superwomen, we can do everything, but there's some things that the boys need to grow up.
Stop the cap.
The boys need to grow up.
My finger slipped. Sorry.
As far as just like how to cut the grass, how to treat a woman, certain things the mom can show you as from her perspective, but it's not like a man. So I definitely feel like they need their dad. And if their dad is not there, then at least a dad figure.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How do you treat a woman?
Like cotton.
Like she's everything.
Depending on which
she's
woman you're dealing with.
I got an even better question. My bad. So this was somebody told me. Men are raised how to treat a woman, and women are raised to what expect from a man.
That's true.
So a lot of women don't even know how to treat a man, let alone tell a man how to treat a woman.
And at the same thing, vice versa. Men don't even know what to even look for in a woman. Like,
right, because we just taught what to give to a woman.
Exactly.
We're not taught what to expect or what we should, or how we know a woman like us. I'm just talking about majority. You probably a different mom.
No, because I feel like black men feel like the only way that they'll be loved is if they're
be given,
buying
right?
something
Yeah,
or giving something.
straight up.
Not even it.
Yeah.
You could just
If we
show
giving
love
the
and affection.
compliments,
Yeah,
all
they
that.
feel
My
like,
mother told me. My
yeah.
mother told me like how to be a gentleman, but pay attention when she get her nails done on her head. Now
Yeah,
make sure
where's
you
the
say something.
affirmation?
She never taught me like when a woman likes you, she gonna treat you like
Right.
this.
You gotta
I
know
ain't
the
never
love
learned that.
language.
And that's the
Where's the
difference
affirmations? It's different love languages. So you definitely got to know the person's love language to understand how to treat them. So everybody deals with things differently as far as how they want to be treated.
So where I was going with that, ladies, and here's going to be a little bit of controversy comes in. Women don't know what's attracted to other women. So I'll give you an example of this. I said this on the last podcast about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Single moms treat you to basically be the man that they think they want, but not the guy that's actually fucking them. So let me kind of roll that back for you and tell you what I mean by that. All women will say that they want a nice guy that buys them flowers, listens to them, expresses their emotions to them. But the majority, when you find you go into their past, you find that fucking with a nigga that doesn't do any of that. You see what I'm saying? So women will say they hate toxic guys on one hand, but her last 5 bodies all have been toxic niggas. So women don't really understand what women find attractive. Just real quick. And I always say this, shout out to Dante Nero, but they say that when you want to hunt a deer, you don't ask the deer how to hunt, you ask the hunter. So only a man can teach you how to attract a female. So
all right, next, last one.
That's definitely some real points to that.
Last one.
My love right here.
You say what?
Crystal, it's on you. Yeah.
Oh, what was the question?
Does a boy pretty much need his father or at least some type of male figure in his life?
Absolutely. It's things that a woman can never teach a boy how to, navigate through life. So at the end of the day, I can never teach my sons how to be a man. I can teach them all types of things, you know what I'm saying? But as far as and then a black man in America as well. Let's
Come
just
on.
capitalize on that.
Come on.
But
What do you guys think being a man is?
And
Like, what do you think being
just
a
real quick before that too, Olive, I want to make it abundantly clear, ladies, too. I'm not saying that women have no value. I'm just saying that
we
both.
get that.
I didn't say that at
okay.
all. I didn't get that at all.
Right.
I
We
didn't get that at all.
understand
that.
that.
That's why you got no
I didn't get
argument.
that at all.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no, we
saying that, you
understand.
know,
That's where you got. That's
men,
why you got no
a child needs his mother and his father, both a daughter and a son. That's all I'm saying.
You don't learn two different
It's some,
things.
it's some, and it's some moms that reject the dad too.
Yeah, that's facts. But
Thinking that
a
they got
lot?
go ahead, Oliver. My fault.
Oh no, I was just saying what you guys think like being a man is. Like if y'all had to guess, like if your son came up to you, let's say dad wasn't there, you know, just like, hey, what could you like? I know you might say go talk to your coach or something, but like, what would you think being a man is?
I don't know.
Okay,
I really
just like,
don't.
Not
It's
even
like-
a swing at it.
Are we
mean,
round table in this?
It
So
just
so
depends
I
on
could
the
say-
situation. If I can
Well,
speak on it, I speak on it.
I can say
but-
my mom
Right,
was a
yeah.
single mom. She taught me responsibility and just to be honorable. So
Okay.
treat people like treat women like how you treat me.
Right.
And when you see her, you see like when you see a woman, you should see me. That's how she taught me type. So you know what I'm saying? I think, and then just be responsible for everything. Like whether you fuck up or you know, taking responsibility ahead of time, like just be able to own up to your shit. But it's like certain things through life, I just had to learn myself. Like me now, my definition of a man is like his composure. You know what I'm saying? How composed you can be. And that's everything that make a man, no matter in a heated situation or a cool situation, how you can be composed and how you don't let people get out your box. That to me, that make you a man.
So can we go one? We're gonna go this way this time. What's being a man to you? I know you got something to say. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead, love.
Know me. What's being a man to me? I think it's the same as being a woman, but in today's society, men aren't allowed to show their feelings. Being able to communicate, right? That's starting. When I say being equal, it's being able to communicate. If you're feeling something, why are you holding it back? Allow that to come from, and then in a space where you both feel comfortable and respectable enough to allow somebody to feel what you're feeling. Being vulnerable. Along with that comes communication. If you feel like being a man, you need to hold in all the emotions and never to feel sad or never to feel able to complete something, right? Being those things make you human. So why isn't that the same? Why do we have the difference of what it's like to be a man or what it's like to be a woman? The only difference that we don't experience is our menstrual cycles.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I disagree with that.
I gotta
I
disagree.
disagree
with
with
Yeah, I
that.
disagree too.
Hold on.
That.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go.
encounter anything that a man encounters in America, and I'm respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Is at the end of the day, what's that?
I like you.
Oh.
Go ahead. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
Because I mean, we do have emotional men out here, you know, that are vulnerable and they do feel things. You know what they are? They're school shooters, and they're dudes that
I
fall
beg to differ.
But
that's an emotional man. A man that can't constrain himself is a man that can't constrain himself. He just talked about being composed.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he said that.
Yourself.
Because at the end of the day, we feel things differently.
Uh-huh.
You guys
We
get
are
mad,
tender.
you might throw some shit, break some shit, or whatever. Cool.
Absolutely not.
When men get mad, we want to destroy, like eliminate. So vulnerability, I'm not sitting up saying don't feel emotions. You're gonna feel it, but it's a way to process through it, and we can't just let our emotions out. Like, let's say how a woman can. We have to be calculated, because you make the wrong move, these cops don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They looking at you as a monster already off the gate, even if you don't do anything.
But it's hard to be.
You gotta be very careful.
It's hard to be vulnerable when, and from when we born, we are basically like self-taught to protect our sensitivity. Like we are, like men are sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Very tender. That's why a lot of things y'all forgive us for, we just can't see past that shit. And so from birth, we like, all right, we can't even let nobody know that we sensitive in this area. So you're not even gonna be vulnerable, because somebody be able to pick that, and it's like they just took your arm off. So yeah, a lot of times like men, it's supposed to be a safe space for all that, but it ain't. Nobody's really creating it. Like, it's one thing to teach our kids that, but what are we really preparing them for if the world's not going to be like that?
And the reality is, when they find a chink in your armor, they pick at it.
Yeah, they pick at it. They bring it back up, and that shit hurt us.
But I have a question. Do y'all think that this has something to do with the environment that you brought up in?
Yeah, for sure.
Because
That's the world.
You can be vulnerable parents teach their kids to be vulnerable and things like that, but then it's kids who prey on them and bully them and take advantage of their vulnerability because they're not brought up like that.
But you could be that. But you could beat all that. But the first time you old enough to date a girl and you tell her something that's very sensitive to you, and she bring that shit back up, that's all it takes. And you like, I'm never gonna put myself in this position again.
Environment, how she was brought up, and who she is.
But that shit still hurt you as a boy or a man, period. And then you don't let go of that shit. Like I said, we more sensitive than y'all, so y'all could probably say, I'm gonna move on from that.
And ladies,
but we be holding on to that shit.
I mean, we hold some serious weight. We got to understand, like, when a woman starts crying, it's all like, dang, what's wrong? What happened? You okay, queen? When a dude start crying, it's like
nobody gives a fuck.
Bro, it's like,
stop.
Hold on, y'all.
Let me finish my point. My thing is, I'm saying, like, listen, just think about it. Let's say we talk about dating a girl, right? You go up to her. What's the dude that gets the bitches? Not the nigga that's crying all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's the tough dude.
Talking about his feelings.
Exactly.
I feel like it's a delivery. It's how you deliver it. A man
I got a better
feelings without whining.
Listen.
I got another example. When you do cry in front of her, and then 3 months later she think it's a joke to bring that shit back up.
But as y'all speak, this is all of experience.
A real woman is not.
Hold on.
A real woman is gonna make her man feel like that's his safe.
He'll have no fury like a woman scorned.
Listen, then she's not.
When a woman is scorned, she will say anything to you.
Say.
Who's here?
Listen, but that goes back to what we were never taught what to receive. There are some women out here that can give you a safe space, but we're not taught to identify that's a side one, that's a good one.
But don't y'all know how y'all like to be? Y'all don't like to be grouped in the niggas ain't shit.
No. Peep this. Listen, all this stuff we just talking in general.
Yeah,
we're talking
majority, not all women.
We're not even saying that, you know what I'm saying, we had this, but the thing about it is, this is a general problem with men. You know what I'm saying? Dang, if I'm vulnerable right here, man, I'm looked at as soft. Dang, I'm looked at as weak. Dang, she gonna leave me. Dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are constantly bombarded and like, you know what? We just like, fuck this shit. We're not gonna.
Y'all how y'all was brought up.
I'm gonna just tell y'all.
Hold up, y'all.
Let me finish my point.
One mic.
No. But that's not just your environment. This is a typical problem around men everywhere.
Yeah,
so we can say
how you was raised, on what you dealt with in your upbringing. It's all on how you was raised. If you was raised a different way, if you was raised with being able to be vulnerable and things like that, you wouldn't have these same thoughts. You wouldn't be conditioned to think like.
I'm gonna tell you from my experience. I'm not allowed to operate how I was raised in society because it's not healthy for me.
One thing about
you don't survive that way.
This society now,
these women will eat your ass alive.
Exactly. Generation curses. A lot of that stuff is generation curses. The only reason I can't agree with you is because when you grow older, you start realizing what is right and what is wrong, whether you're not your mother taught you or your father taught you. So you start to break it. So conditioned or not is one of them things where as though you learn to break it. Men are dating women who they feel as though is there for them, but when they show them a sign, they don't go left. It's no reason that your woman isn't your safe place. Your woman should be your gatekeeper.
All right.
You should be able to come.
No, y'all, hold up, y'all. Hey, hold up, y'all. I'll let y'all talk. I'm about to go. I'll let y'all talk. I heard a lot of bullshit come out y'all's mouth, man. See, this is another example what I said earlier. What women say they're attracted to and what they're actually attracted to are two different things. Now, here's the thing. Women innately look at their man for safety, okay? So let me tell you this. I don't understand. Well, I understand, but most guys don't understand the level of anxiety and the level of fear that most women have in their lives. So when you have a man, you look at him for your safety and security and to be that rock. So when the winds of life are fucking swirling, your man is your fucking rock.
Firm.
I'm not going to tell you that, you know what, you shouldn't open up to your woman, but do it very carefully. I always say this. A man's tears should be like rain in the desert. A very rare event, but significant when it happens. You cannot open up to your woman on every little fucking thing and be vulnerable because she's going to be like, this nigga's a bitch.
Can't handle your own problems.
Yeah, you got to be able to go to your boys.
How can you protect me?
How
can you protect me? You're a bitch.
Yeah.
And again, it's just innately how God has made y'all. You're biologically wired to look at safety as your man. If you're crying and you're vulnerable 24/7, she's not gonna like you anymore. It's just it's facts. I'm sorry.
Or she'll put your ass in the friend zone and tell someone, oh, he's a good guy. You know?
I can agree on that because that's one reason why I stopped dating women.
Oh, talk about it.
Oh yeah, explain because thank you. Now you You can relate, explain, elaborate, tell them because they need to hear from a woman's mouth.
Yeah, go ahead.
Me, I dated like females like my whole life, kind of. So, but it came to a point where I realized like I won't be able to fully submit myself or be vulnerable with you as another female to me, because you're not a man. Like it's certain things that a man can bring that a female can bring. What I can say though, like emotionally wise, I would choose a female over a male because they know how to be vulnerable.
Sure.
So a man can be vulnerable. It's easier with the female.
So I'll respond to that really quickly too. And I always tell guys this too. Like getting women and keeping women are two different skills.
Yep.
I will give you that. So like I'm dealing with a girl right now, one of the best girls I've ever dealt with. And as before, when I would get into an argument, I would just shut down and not say anything. But now I understand that communication, actually talking through the problem, she's taught me that, and that actually that level of vulnerability, if you want to call it that, that is healthy for a long-term relationship. But open up about your problems and shit that you're insecure about, that's not healthy.
Yeah, that's not. I feel like how is
that not healthy?
I'm gonna tell you why, because I feel
you
like
have problems, and you're relying on me.
And I feel like, a lot of things, like we gotta, men have to know the difference. Like I've been seeing a lot on social media, like nigga, get a therapist. Like everything ain't for your girl, Slim. Like a lot of our shit, we've been packing up so much shit because we reprogramming ourselves. That should be too heavy for a woman sometimes. And you saying us like not a lot of men not even being raised know how to communicate that, it just make it way more harder to deal with. So a lot of shit you don't need to come to your girl about everything that's bothering you, every problem, because that's what the fuck therapist for. And I feel like shit, that's the perfect bridge for a relationship is a therapist, because a woman still need to see you in a certain regard, like you said. She has to. If she don't see you as that, then it's never going to be nothing.
But if you don't tell me what's wrong, how am I supposed to deal with you? How can
because it ain't that serious. It ain't for you.
But you think it's not that serious, but it's being portrayed off. I'm getting that.
Oh no, I mean that's what I'm saying. If a nigga got a therapist, he should be going to that therapist before he bringing that into the home.
Facts.
That's on him.
We're not saying he should take it out on you. That's not what we're saying.
I'm just saying though. But you think that you think that it's
a lot of niggas do need to go, and a lot of niggas need to go.
I agree with that.
I'm getting it.
Let her finish.
But he won't go to therapy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of niggas need to listen up.
I mean, my thing is that listen, we just taught as dudes that we got to get shit done. So a lot of the times, dudes, even if you do want to go to therapy, it's more of like a look, man, that shit for the back burner. I gotta go get this money, yo. I got a kid I gotta provide for. I got some shit I gotta do. That therapist shit in our world, it's kind of like it's on the. Not saying it's not important. But in our mind, it's like we got so much other shit.
We don't even go to the doctor.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even think about our health. We don't even think about our health.
I feel like y'all taking that out of context because women feel like that too.
In what way?
In what way? So because we're more verbal with it, you feel like that we can express it. Although we express it, it falls on deaf ears sometimes. Sometimes we gotta fucking man up and we gotta do what the fuck we gotta do. We gotta take care of what we gotta take care of.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question real quick? Do you think that innately is what you want to do though?
Innately, yeah. For me, so
you don't want a partner to help you do that.
I want a partner, but if I have to, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
I didn't ask you that though. I didn't ask you that.
Okay.
You gotta
pick
your soft girl era, or you gonna be hard. Which one?
I'm gonna always be a real nigga.
Thug it or you wanna
I'm gonna always be a real nigga with my nigga. Like
is that because how you was raised, or you adapted to that? Did you see like women in your family do that?
Now that has to do with environment.
No, let her answer. Because maybe she had a 2-parent household and she just changed.
I did grow up in a 2-parent household. I did, but it wasn't enough. Like he was doing what he had to do to make sure that everybody, we got to school, we had uniforms, we had sneakers and everything. But I wanted more.
Love.
It wasn't necessarily love. It was more so of
time.
No, it was the materialistic shit that I wanted more. When I was 16, I started working 2 jobs. Like I wanted more. Yes, this is fun. But this ain't enough. I grew up being the Joan-ass female in the classroom. I grew up being a classroom clown. So, to me, just having 2 parents, it wasn't enough. I wanted more than what they was giving me. So, for me, it's always do more, go harder. I've always worked 2. Yeah, I've always worked 2 jobs. I've always put out the work. I got a small business. I teach. I work a part-time job. I'm going to always do it. Why? Because I'm capable of it.
Now, do you think that that's like? Now, I'm just being honest, not saying that that's a bad thing. What you do is actually commendable. What you do, I think a lot of people out here are actually lazy as shit, men and women. But but in terms of like, let's say attracting a mate. Well, you say you're engaged, but I mean, like, do you think that's like those qualities are kind of attractive?
It's 2023. Hell yeah. Everybody wants somebody that's an entrepreneur, that's hustling, that's doing the big thing.
Okay,
Don't nobody want nobody that's just at home, just waiting around for some.
Okay.
So
let's say you back on the market, right? Let's just
that intimidate man.
I like to feel like a factor.
Oh gosh, hypothetically,
and we're gonna make you feel like that every time.
I can't do nothing for you though.
It ain't about what you can do for me. It's what you can contribute.
But that's what they need to feel, though, at the end of the day.
So fast.
And real quick, I want two things. I want to address Shay's point because Shay, you made a great fucking point. Most men won't go to therapy, and I want to kind of go back after we're answering this question. But Oliver, you want to go ahead and finish what you were saying?
I'm scratching because it's gonna open up something else.
Okay, so where we at question wise?
You caught on real quick, Oliver.
No. Don't think I'm backing down, but it's just we only got an hour and a half. I'm trying to stick within that.
So did you answer the question, love? What's a man to you? What's a man?
Security, stability, and I mean that's really it for me.
Okay, Crystal, and she's been over here just so quiet. I love her, just nice and quiet. I like it.
Okay,
go ahead.
A man to me is home, like she said, stability, protection, comfortability.
Where's crying about your problems?
Excuse me.
I said, where's crying about your problems? I thought you guys wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? That like cry about.
I got a question though.
No.
You say you want to
listen. No, I'm saying like I'm hearing you guys read off your things, and I'm like, I thought men, you guys need more like vulnerability, but those don't seem to be at the top of the list. I mean, security, which is right. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't asked the right person. I said that.
Well, I'm about to say I didn't say
let her finish. Then Malik's gonna go. Go ahead.
I mean, when you say, I'm curious as far as your question, as far as
just,
like, what do you mean?
Nah, go ahead.
No, I just wasn't clear.
No, it's cool. We only got.
I just got general question. Like when he asked y'all the question, do you all think of your fathers or your uncles, right. And if so, have you seen them be emotionally available or vulnerable?
No, absolutely.
I don't want a man.
So it's not you're not thinking about that's not a man to you.
No. I just
not my father.
That's there for me. Like for me,
like your father.
I don't want a man like my father.
But her father may be a good man, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, the qualities of your parent,
right?
And if they're a good person or not.
But for me, different. I grew up without my father. So I don't want a man like my father. I want a man that's gonna be there for me to show me what I need in a man. Like I went so long looking for what I thought I wanted in a man, but I was searching for my father. So I don't want a man like.
Because I think I asked that because my bad.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I want somebody that's going to show me for who I am, not for who I'm looking for.
Then we talk about that.
And while you have the mic, love, go ahead and answer the question too. What's a man to you?
A man to me is someone who can be there for you emotionally, someone that can provide, someone that can just, like for me, I'm independent. So even though I'm independent, I still want somebody to take care of me. Even though I'm independent, I'm independent. I still want you to take care of me because I need that. Mm-hmm. Even though I might seem like I don't need that because I can do it on my own.
Women deserve that though. Women
deserve that. I definitely deserve that. They do too. So for me, a man is just somebody that can be there. Like in my situation, my uncle just passed away. My man was there.
Sorry,
he was emotionally available.
Come on.
He took the time to make sure I was straight mentally. So for me, that's what a man is. Someone that's making sure you be at your own peace so that you can continue to do the things that you did.
Can I challenge that really quick?
Hold on, TA. It's 12 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
Another crazy birthday.
I can take an imaginary shot.
All right.
Hey, happy B-Day, Shay.
Yeah, Shay.
Appreciate it, bro.
Take a shot.
I was waiting for y'all.
Y'all gonna take the shot real quick or what?
We doing it. It's just slow.
I got something in my cup.
We can hit the question simultaneously. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question really quick too, though. Like, Do you think that men and women show love the same exact way? Because I'll give you an example. Like, just generally speaking, women's way of showing love is like love bombing you, kind of showing you their affection and like being kissing on you and things like that. A man's way of showing love to you is sharing his resources with you. Have you eaten? Can I provide for you? It's two different ways. So like you said, that man was that rock for you. But go ahead and get y'all shot. Go ahead.
So for me, like you said, it is two different ways of men showing love. So even though I might have a certain way, I might feel like
Happy B-Day again.
Happy B-Day. Happy B-Day, sis. But I might feel like
No longer 33 and loading.
Right. You're officially 34, sis.
Go ahead.
I might feel like my man showing me love is just being there. Like I'm like I said, I'm independent. I'm always paying my bills. I'm always doing this and doing that. I might feel like my man showing me love is making sure a bill get paid. He might feel like
mic too low. Go ahead.
He might feel like because I own a home. He might feel like him cutting my grass is him showing me love.
Sure.
Him taking my trash out is showing me love, and I might not see that because I'm worried about him paying my bills. So it's different. It's different levels of showing love. So and it's different ways that men express that. So I'm learning to understand that a man shows their love in different ways. Just because it's not what I want, he's still showing his love.
Facts.
I got part two of my question too. It's the reverse for the fellas. Like when y'all think of what a woman is, do you think of your mother? And if so, why? If not, why?
That's a great question, bro. And I'll go and
I think of my mom.
I'll take it first. My mom was a great person. She has some of the best qualities I ever met in a woman. But also, as I get older and I start seeing some of the trauma she's gone through as a child, I can see some of her shortcomings and why she was the way that she was.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can see that.
She didn't have a father.
Mm-hmm.
She's raised by all women. She had very masculine tendencies. But with that being said, she's extremely loyal. She's extremely smart. She's extremely bright.
Those qualities you look for in your woman.
Right. And a lot of time with my brother and I, we differed because my brother would get mad at my mom for her shortcomings. But as I get older and I get wiser in my understanding, I understand where people are coming from and why they are the way they are.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question, like succinctly, bro, my mom was she was a great mother. But if I had to be honest, as far as relationships, she wasn't good quality to be with a man.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, mine, I say it's the opposite. And like I said, as I get older, I thought when I was young, I knew what to expect from a woman, but it was completely different. My mom, I would say she actually is because she has those things that I look for in a woman now.
Mm-hmm.
Number one is loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta have that shit. You ain't got to feel problem, but you better be motherfucker loyal. You know what I'm saying? And then also too, just she just has those feminine qualities that I'm not able to replicate by myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
when I see my mom, like if I get a partner like my mother, like I'm like, yo, like that's an asset to my life. It's like, yo, I gotta keep her around because there's certain things that, you can get money and all this other stuff and be independent, but that's not really too valuable to me because I can replicate that. My mom, she has things that are just
it's hard to describe, bro.
Even the way she even washed clothes, dog. Like, like when I got out on my own, I was washing clothes, like shit was like all like sticky. I'm like, yo, mom, like how you get that joint smelling like periwinkle and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like it was certain things that she has a feminine touch on things that I can't replicate. So yeah, I want somebody like my mom.
Answer your own question, Malik.
And women think
y'all think that's a problem?
I'm sorry.
Because
sometimes women think it's because they have a certain shape or a certain thing that men want them, and I've learned from men that no, you want a woman like your mom, even though they might like big butts and nice
that's
faces
just fun
and stuff
shit.
like
that ain't real shit.
You want somebody with a mind.
End of the day,
somebody that know how to take care of you.
End of the day, hell yeah.
That someone that's like your mom.
Hell yeah, and women
so
think it's so built on looks. It's not. I'm glad
men,
you said that.
Sometimes that's why sometimes wives and moms clash because men be looking
for those
women like their moms and they don't know how to tap into that's my woman, that's my mom. So it just
it's like a thin line. You feel like
I definitely feel like it's a thin line. But if you love your woman and you love your mom and your mom taught you right, your mom understand where you coming from. Your mom will make sure you straight with your woman.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Go ahead, Malik. We gonna let Shay go. Go ahead, bro. Answer your own question.
It's a lot of qualities I look like you said though. As I get older, I can understand why my mom is, the way she is and, her relationship status and everything like that. But as far as the things I seen her do,
absolutely.
Like I seen my mother when I was able to when I was old enough to lock the door and put my food in the microwave, my mother started going back to school, bro. I seen my mother get 2 degrees. You know what I'm saying? With no help. So like when certain women just like sitting around or not go getters, I'm like, I can't deal with you. Cause like I ain't never seen no woman operate like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know on the first of the month card, you can't even like pay your bills. You gotta go take the money off the card and then go put it in another account. Like this shit is crazy. Like how do you wait around every month for that?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely qualities I look for in a woman, and then just the way like even my mom when she was mad, I never like it's one thing I never forget about my mom is just even in her most heated moments, she just knew how to communicate with me and not let that get in the way to where I could really hear her, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be looking for that for sure. And that shit hard to find.
Do men take accountability?
What? Say it again.
Do men take accountability?
I'm learning to.
That's kind of a broad question. What do you mean by that?
Because as I hear y'all talk and stuff like that, y'all take it back to when y'all were children and stuff like that, on how y'all was born, how y'all was raised, y'all was conditioned.
Sure.
And then at the same time, y'all say that it could be broken. As an adult, I just feel like it's certain things that as men y'all should change and work on for yourself.
Oh, we've been kind of saying.
Oh yeah. We learn that we have to start doing work on ourselves. That's why we learn to go to therapy and all that. Like nobody tell us to do that when you're young.
Men.
But y'all say that we're not taught this. We can't do this.
I never said that.
We can't do this. Oliver over here did and things like that. So I just want to know, like, as a child,
I was taught to be vulnerable in a home.
As a child, you was brought up like this, but you're an adult now. So when does accountability take part? When do you break that?
First off, okay, I want to make this very clear. When I speak, I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking for myself. So, no, hold on, wait. So the things, like I said, as a man, the difference is that society will reinforce your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a piece of shit, you can't be sitting up here like, go king, but then you living with your mom, you ain't paying no bills, you don't even got a car, my nigga. Like, society will let you know you a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to a point with a man very early on that you can't lie to yourself. You have to provide. All these things that you guys just said just were your top couple values. Yeah, vulnerability is great too, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to be security for somebody. You got to be able to.
I really got to say something on that. One thing I don't like about society is men have it way harder. How you just said that you don't have a car, you don't have this, you don't have that. It be women doing the same thing, putting down black men.
True.
So it just be like, I feel like it should be even.
Right.
The same, some of the same struggles, and I don't mean with outside society, but some of the same struggles as paying rent, getting a good job, stuff like that. Men go through just as women. But my whole thing of it is, if a man comes to you and say he living at home, it's looked at different than a woman coming and saying I live at home.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So a man can't say, "Oh, I'm living with my mother to save up to get a house and do all that."
They don't want to hear that.
I'm living with my mother to buy a house at the end of the summer.
But see, if you say it's different, she might not talk to you. But if I said to him, he still might talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a
I'm
double
financially
standard.
free though.
They
not even gonna think that.
No, take out eat. If you a regular man on the street, okay?
Oh no, that's fine.
You already know. A regular man on the street, you say, "Yeah, I live at home with my mom." Right then and there, right? No, hold on, wait. Right then and there, she's putting you in a category. You're in a group. No, she's still going to give them
men
some.
Not gonna categorize
right?
you.
Exactly.
Right.
She's still gonna give you some. Like she's still gonna do it. She's still gonna do it to a certain extent, depending on who she is. But you're not gonna get as far as a woman would telling a man he's living at home. Because a man really would look at it.
It's bitches out here fucking these niggas every day.
But time out.
They be saying they got the best dicks.
I've never judged the woman that lived at home.
But it's not. No, it's not that the fact that they're not gonna get no action. It's the fact that a woman's gonna put a man in a category quicker than a woman.
You're lesser.
A woman, like
if
he was to tell me that, I'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what type of female. If he was to tell me that and I'm on the street, it's like, dang, he a bum. Like he living with his mother. But a woman,
but did that nigga graduate? Like you got it's circumstances to everything, so you can't keep putting us in this.
But you can't say
right different.
But what you can't say, but what you can't say is men not judge more than females. Men can't say the same thing that women do. If they not looked at the same.
You don't get the same passes.
Ladies.
And in terms of the physical, materialistic world, I agree with you. But I actually make the argument that women actually do go through that shit because you know why? Because it's like on the opposite side. I see a lot of war on femininity. You know what I'm saying? People assume because if a woman wants a man to take care of her or she can hold down the household, she ain't doing shit. I'm not sitting here saying she sit around and not do nothing, but taking care of the kids, making sure everybody appointments is good. Bro, that's it's a lot. And there's a lot of value in that. And I think there's a war on that. Yeah. If you just say that man take care of you, or what if he leave all this shit right there? You're right. So, that's a good point. So I think it's the same thing. It's just opposite.
Let me go real quick too, y'all. So this is another example I'm talking about a little bit earlier. And Shay, what you're saying is 100% unadulterated facts. I'm not even going to argue that. But here's what it is. Nobody gives a fuck. I'm not talking about you, but nobody cares about men. We all know that. Nobody cares. Think about this, bro.
But the 25% that do, we hurting.
Fair enough. Hurting. Like, but see, the world is fucking unfair. And that's what only a man can teach a man. Like, for example, do you think that it's fair that some men are born 6'4" and others are born 5'7"? Is it fair that fucking what's her name? Blue Ivy is Beyonce's child and richer than everybody in this room combined? Yeah. Is it fair that some people are born without arms or born blind? Life's not fucking fair. Nobody cares. And that's why I tell you about men, because at the end of the day,
that's what a man gonna teach you.
You either perform or you're not gonna get vagina. That's just how it is. I mean, we can't really sit there. We can sit here and harp how unfair it is all we want to. It's not going to change anything. Is vagina the end goal, though? Huh?
Is vagina the end goal?
Absolutely.
You needed to survive.
For men.
Absolutely.
You needed to survive.
Yeah. I've been surviving, so I can't tell you what I would do without it.
We know Mr. Honey Count. Okay. We know. Okay. We know Mr. Honey Count.
Nah, but ladies, here's what guys are going to tell you though. Is like guys do everything to a certain extent to get sex. Oh. Most guys won't tell you that though. Like, so honestly, do you think that my man right here, you think he would be the entrepreneur that he is if it wasn't a chance that it might find some young lady that he
absolutely
would get inside? I'm
gonna tell you 100. A part that I left out the story. Look, the real reason why after I sold them first shirts and I would start going hard because my girl from college, she was totally ignoring me, and there was people that I knew she knew that was asking me for my shirts. I said, man, she gonna see my shit everywhere. I wanted to get on the morning news stations that her mother watched and everything. Swear to God. So that is real. That is real. You do it
because don't nothing drive a man.
That's why my shirts ain't selling. That's why my shirts ain't selling. I just want to say.
I wanted to eat it up like. Yeah, and I'm doing all the shit I told you I was gonna do.
That's why my shirts ain't selling because I ain't looking for the dick behind it. My shirts.
It don't motivate me no more. But early on, it was my motivation. Hell yeah.
And I got in shape because a girl, my high school sweetheart, left me. So I was like, you know what, bitch, I'm gonna make you pay. And and that kind of goes with what we were saying.
Niggas on get back. They want they lick back.
I'm sorry, I needed.
They want they lick back.
Hold on.
Just going what they said, my dude has told me things like that. Like I done made him go harder to do the things he do because I doubted him. So he definitely said, what y'all saying? Yeah, he definitely said that. Like, he like, oh bitch, I pulled up.
It's like Oliver was saying.
You try to play me, I pulled up.
Oliver was saying this, like, ladies, and this is just generally speaking, men default to anger, women default to crying a lot of the time. So when we're emotional, I'm an angry bitch. Don't tell me you don't cry when you're angry.
I don't. I'm an angry bitch. I ain't breaking nothing though, because I bought it.
You okay. There you go. You gonna boss up on them. But again, excuse me. Just generally speaking, I'm saying most women default to crime, most men default to anger. So like when a girl plays us, we're like, man, you know what? I'm gonna get her back. When a nigga disrespects us, that's why you see so much gun violence.
I'm gonna crash out.
Exactly. I'm gonna make sure. Listen, if he's gonna talk to me that way, everybody in here dying. That's how men rock though. But Shay, you've been quiet. I'm sorry. You didn't get a chance to answer the question, right?
I know somebody that fuck your shit up.
Hey, hold on, Will. You throwing shots back there? What you say?
I know somebody that fuck your shit up. Like legit will fuck your shit up.
What's the question again?
The question was, what is a man to you? What is a man to you?
To be completely honest, I can't say what a man is in general, but I can say what a man is to me directly.
What your man is to you?
Ooh. You, baby. Ooh.
Oh shit! Hold on.
It's giving late night radio.
This is what she doing.
It's giving birthday.
Like, but no,
it's giving throw cake.
I like a man who understands.
Hey, go ahead, bro. Hey, go ahead.
I ain't never heard that though.
I like a man who is my partner. Like, I don't like my man to feel as though he is like he got to handle everything on his own. Like. You got the whole world on your shoulders. I have no problem splitting rent. I have no problem doing any of that. Like, what works for us, works for us. I don't give a fuck what you think. You. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, what we do in our household is our
I'm glad you pointed to the men.
And that I mean,
and it is a lot of women like that.
Yeah,
we ain't giving them
it's
credit.
just one of them things where as though I feel like a man shouldn't have to always feel as though they got to figure it out on their own. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, earlier. Why everybody? Listen. Y'all don't be letting me finish my points.
But you got that reputation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm probably like one of the best dudes.
Let Oliver finish, y'all. Go ahead.
Nah, but that's what I was actually about to say that. And I was gonna say it earlier. I was like, Shay, but you're taking though. And there's a reason for that. You see how you can empathize? It's like men, that's what we need. We don't need somebody to go get money with us and all this other stuff. Maybe a few guys, but we just need that empowerment. Damn, she feel where I'm coming from type shit.
When I said that was a problem.
But it's
what? Hold up.
Things where though it's not easy all the
time. I keep getting interrupted.
Let that man talk. He's vulnerable. Let him talk. This how type of nigga.
You know what?
They trying to trigger you. Bro. Don't fall for it.
Y'all go see. Y'all go see. Composure. Look, I'm about to be on Get Back. I'm about to
get your lick back.
I'm gonna be like, I remember when I was on the podcast, they told me I wasn't shit. All right,
all right, ladies, can we do this a little bit more of a fun question? I want to do something a little bit funny, okay?
Take us up then.
So okay.
It's her birthday. We going out.
I want some good answers to this, okay?
Can I go first because it's my birthday?
It's her birthday. She going first.
So, at least hear the question first.
So ladies, she going first. What's the pettiest reason you've ever cut a guy off?
Breathing.
Niggas be snoring.
Go first, Shay. Go first. You wanted to go first. And then we go the other way.
Since it's Aquarius season, I'm going second.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Shay. And nobody interrupt Shay when she's speaking, please. Just let her talk. Go ahead, Shay.
He ain't answer the phone.
One time?
No, we talking about cut off permanently.
She's serious.
You must not know Shay.
She's serious.
Answer the phone for us.
I'm family.
Cut off permanently. One call. You ain't.
No, it wasn't one.
It was the last call.
2 or 3 times.
And
permanently, you ain't even trying to hear him out after that.
I mean, what if he was working? You got some dudes
he
that
wasn't working. This was was a pre-planned call.
I believe her.
You mean like y'all had like a date set up or something like that?
Go. CFE.
Oh,
I never forget it.
Shout out CFE.
It was the night that Polo got all black affair. We had to go. I'm coming to you when I leave.
Yeah.
Stay up.
And you saying y'all already established that?
And we already established. It was done.
And you never talked to him again after that.
I never
the night.
Now let me tell you. He slides in the DM a lot.
But he's cut off.
Man was asleep, bro.
Shit. Damn.
Was he?
He was asleep.
Was he?
Do you know? But you don't know. So you might have cut off a good man because he was asleep.
Who got something extra petty?
Let's go, Tasha.
I want to hear something extra petty.
Like
You very nice to men.
Time out.
Her man here.
How it feels.
Her man is here. Let's go, Tasha.
I'm gonna say real quick. Shay got a rough exterior, but she a lover girl.
Yeah, she's very nice.
You can tell.
Exactly.
You're a nice person.
But I just feel like if we set the plan beforehand, like at the time I had options. You were the first pick. You agreed. You set the tone. Now my other options then got their other options, and I'm asked out, and you answer the phone. You're right. It's nothing else for us to talk about.
So
it's nothing else.
You were mad about the principal more than anything.
Yeah, I don't want some petty.
I was mad because
you got principles. That ain't petty enough.
Yeah, I had options. I made you the first round pick. You had the first round pick, and you got
it. Talking about some petty shit like a nigga's shoelace was untied or something.
Yeah, no bullshit. Let's hear some petty shit.
Petty shit.
Go ahead, love.
His left toe crooked
For
or something like that.
For me, look, I ain't trying to piggyback off my sis because I'm a crazy, but it's definitely that. But for me, is you not being real. Like, just say what the fuck it is. If you want to have sex on the first date, just say that.
Oh,
if you want to do this,
so she can leave your ass at that
time. For me,
so she can say that, so she can see the dick and then decide no, that ain't happening.
You can.
Hey,
because I'd rather you show me who you are in the beginning and let me choose if I want to deal with that.
Exactly, and most women
will not. But
I'm saying for me, I can't speak for most women.
Exactly,
I'm saying for me.
But that's proving my point.
That's probably why y'all don't do it because most women don't allow you to.
Yeah, that's real.
And that's probably why y'all don't do it because most women don't allow you to.
We got to tell them bullshit.
But for me, You gotta show me who you are. If you can't show me who you are,
But you just said on the first day, how is he supposed to know that you're you? He's just gonna just clump you up and just say, you know what, this is my experience. I told a bitch I wanted to fuck one time. She said she gonna get her brother shoot me in the head. So I say, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead.
I'm as real as I am. You gotta believe me. If you don't believe me, that's your love.
You got no vibes.
It's the first day.
You got no vibes.
Yeah, you gotta catch the vibe.
When you get a pot, hey, look, cause I be saying that. I be saying that to my friends. Like I'm a catch. So if you don't catch the vibe, that's on you. Cause y'all like missed out on some good shit. But you miss out on good people when you don't know how to read that room.
No, one mic. We talk about niggas of value. That most dudes ain't coming from that place.
But you still should be able to know the vibe.
But you said women. You said niggas of value. A real woman can understand that. So if I'm telling you, if I'm a real woman and I'm telling you, show me who you are.
So you gonna give me some ass?
Look,
no, not me. But I'm talking about
it's the vibe. You don't have to do that to me. So if I feel the vibe, I'm going to give you some ass. Yeah. But if it is just show me who you are. If you can't show me who you are, it ain't nothing with me. If I feel a little bit in my spirit that you ain't being who you are to me, I'm not dealing with it. It's definitely a vibe. If I don't catch the vibe, it is what it is.
Okay, now that's fair. That's fair. But I'm just saying most women are not going to do that. I know you can't relate that, but I'm saying you got to look at it from a dude's perspective.
No, but I'm telling you, that's why dudes are how they are with me. Mm-hmm. They have their guards up because most women are not going to look at it like that. But if you don't catch my vibe, then you missed out.
You missed out.
That's it.
Yeah, you just missed out.
So you say not on the first date, right? Why are you waiting so many dates to get the real you? And the reason why I say this,
you asking me or you talking about like?
No, I'm asking you in general because you said on the first date, if I say this, it's over. So my question to you is, why not get that shit over? Like put it out there on the first date. At the end of the day, the only thing she can do is get up and leave.
She's saying don't backdoor. Don't backdoor.
Yeah, my whole thing of it is don't date her. Don't go on 3 or 4 dates.
No, you don't like her. You just want to fuck.
Oh yeah, on the 5th date,
I just started learning that.
What you want? Say that shit on the first date. If she get up and walk off, let her walk the fuck off.
Ladies.
My thing is first off, like I said, I'm the advocate for men. I'm just speaking for men in general. Okay. Trust me, I don't have these problems. So I'm just making that very clear. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying, as just coming from a dude's perspective, I'm not saying he take her out on 5 dates. I'm not saying that because that's ridiculous. You're gonna spend a whole rack of money, brother.
So how many days you think he should before he says what his real intentions are? Because I feel like it should be done on the first date.
2023, niggas taking them to the back to the house. These bitches falling for it.
That's for a certain caliber of men. But I mean, most guys, I say between the second and third date.
Ladies, and
definitely not 5.
I'm gonna go here too again because I keep hearing this bad advice, man. It's really kind of making me upset because you gotta understand, women, maybe not you, maybe you're different, not you, the others. So women have this thing innately in them called the anti-slut defense. Okay, always say
anti what?
Anti-slut. I would not go out like that.
Defense. So let me tell you this. I always say this. Women have no problem being sluts, but they hate being perceived as one. Mm-hmm. So even if a girl likes you a lot of the time, she's still going to want some kind of benefit out of you talking to her. She doesn't want to give her vagina for free. Mm-hmm. Most women, okay?
Not if the dick trash.
Well, how would you know until you
That's what I'm saying. First date.
But hold up, on some real shit, ladies. Like what? I don't know. But you asked me, like a woman don't like you if you went on 3 dates with her and you ain't hit yet.
Facts. I agree with that. Facts, that's why I say that. That's why I say between 2 and 3.
I ain't never been on.
It's about the vibe. I don't know it's about the vibe.
If it ain't the first date, it's definitely the second date. Like it's never no third date.
Let me ask you the question. Like what the fuck is the vibe? Explain that to us, please. Like what is that?
You just know, right? You just feel it. Yeah, you sit down. You like we gonna fuck everything. But you don't gotta say nothing. But you don't gotta say nothing.
Yo, hold on. Let her go. Let her go.
You gotta be sure. You gotta. It's the eye contact. The little shit.
Bro, I want her to say it though. Let her explain, please, everybody.
Like I said, it's about the vibe. So, like you said, what is the vibe? See how we vibing out. I would affect him on the first date.
You just know.
But he also can buy a pair of J's with his body count.
He's your first date.
And the reason why there's a reason why I'm saying that. The reason I'm saying that is that he has experience with women. I actually do agree with you.
You're gonna kill about her. I ain't fucking with her.
And time out.
I actually do agree. If a dude has experience with women, you can kind of go based on the vibe. But most guys, I'm talking about a huge percentage of men in general, do not have that experience.
They gotta work on themselves, bro. It only take 2 days.
You know that.
No,
One mic.
But look, that's why I said between 2 to 3 days. If you couldn't, I mean, okay, let me keep it simple. If you ain't hitting, I agree. Within 2 or 3 days, I'd say step. You know what I'm saying? For most guys,
she don't like you.
But
I
my
agree.
thing is,
But-
as a woman, and you know what you want, you know what it is.
You
but
said
you know that.
If you know,
But it's
he don't know what you
the term
know.
that he said though.
But as a
So even if you want to on the first, it's the term that he said. You're gonna wait till the second though.
And time out. You're saying this now after the fact because that man's the CEO of a clothing empire.
No, not at all. You gotta get to know the person. He could be.
Now we had that. We know.
For
We
me,
know.
I do my own.
It was how we introduced
So
ourselves and all that.
Talking to Mike.
It's back to that independent woman thing. I do my own thing, so I don't care if you're CEO of a company.
She gonna cap
I got
on.
my own stuff going
The
on.
reason why I said
Okay.
the shoebox analogy that he can buy, you know what I'm saying, some shoes, is because that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't know he ran a clothing line, just how he comes off, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's like it's a certain thing that you'll get when you have experience with women. Like even just when he came in, he
But
was
that's
like,
a man's
hey,
perspective.
hey,
I want to know from the ladies how I come off.
It's about the energy.
Fuck the energy.
How I come off to you, Kenny?
I agree with you.
Keep it a buck.
Yo, I agree with you.
Keep it a buck. You can't hurt my feelings.
Come on.
Yeah, go ahead. Say it.
God
All you
damn.
gotta do is pick it
God
up.
damn.
That's all.
Raw.
Pick it up.
Don't even sugarcoat it.
Spit that energy.
All you gotta do is
And
pick
I
it
ain't.
up.
Damn.
All right, so bad. I want him
You gotta
myself.
adjust- you gotta adjust
We
the
talking about
microphones.
first impression though. First impression.
I met you a long time ago, Malik.
That was 30 minutes ago.
It was back when I asked
That's
you,
enough to catch a
could
vibe,
you
bro.
Could you refresh my?
Oh, that don't
my-
count. That don't
Oh,
count. That don't
okay.
count. That
So-
don't count. That don't
so
count.
Tonight,
Yeah.
I was giving big bitch energy, so it is what it is. It was what you gonna want. It's what you want. What how your energy coming at me? Because you ain't the only celebrity in the building now.
Oh,
It
all you
was
gotta
never
do is
about
pick
what
it
you
up.
want.
You're right. You got Oliver Fortune right here. You absolutely right.
all of that.
All right, y'all. Hold
I
on.
hear that. I hear that.
We gotta get this back, man.
I'm sorry for
Same.
cursing on the podcast.
Nah, you good. You good. Were you done, love, with your
Big energy.
pettiest reason?
With the algorithm.
All right,
I
Crystal.
like this.
What's the pettiest reason you ever cut a guy off?
I'm not petty. I promise you. I'm not petty. Anything that's been broken off is.
We got all these lover girls here.
That's what I'm saying. We got.
These bitches high.
For real.
I mean,
were you done, love?
but yeah, no, I don't know.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know if it's petty or not, but he put his finger in my butt, so
That's not. Yeah, that's petty. I mean,
Is that
that's
petty?
that's boundaries. That ain't even petty.
That's
Nah,
not
not
petty.
You just
really,
got
I
boundaries.
guess.
Did you
Yeah.
tell him you
Wait,
ain't?
hold
Did
on,
you tell him
I
you
know
ain't?
some petty shit like.
But did you tell him you ain't want the butt energy?
I never slept with him before. This is my first time sleeping with him.
Oh, he just went
I
for
met
it.
him,
Oh, that was
Damn.
This
petty.
is my first time.
He went
He
0
put
to
it in
100.
my
petty.
I mean, he still
mouth.
slept though.
That
Did
was
he,
petty.
did he ask though? He
didn't
no.
ask.
But that was
Put it in.
petty.
All
That was petty, right?
Yeah, that was petty. 'cause
That's
it's
not
like-
petty. That's
I don't-
boundaries.
that's petty.
He assaulted her.
Petty.
Nope.
That ain't petty. Damn. You respected your boundaries.
I feel
You
like
don't do
Hey,
that.
young, go
Because a
ahead.
motherfucker gonna die, they touch my ass. Straight up.
That's
Right.
no, but
You a
it's different
man.
for a man.
You
For a
man.
woman,
Well, I mean, I call it.
But I just know the boundaries.
So I don't let nobody
It's
touch my
boundaries
butt.
on. Yeah, it's just boundaries
The
on
hubby
shit.
hoe.
Go ahead, love. Go ahead.
My man was ready to eat.
Yeah, because only my husband can enter my butt.
Okay.
So I don't play that.
She gotta say
the
something.
hubby.
That's
She
new.
said the hubby hoe.
Yeah, say something. Say something for your
The
husband.
hubby
hubby
hoe.
hoe.
I
All right,
mean,
y'all.
I
Y'all,
get it.
hold on 1 second.
What's up,
Let's
kid?
go.
The hubby hoe.
I cut somebody off for like how they was bobbing their head to the music.
That's petty. Now that's petty.
Like,
Boy, hey,
He not jamming
they
right.
picked me up. No, for real. We had good conversation. We were on our way to dinner, but
How you
he
doing?
turned his music up and he just got the.
It was too aggressive?
Too
much neck motion.
Like, why you bobbing your head? Like, you not bobbing on beat. Like, it was just
Too much neck motion. I feel that. I feel that. What's your son?
I'm a Cancer.
I don't even believe in that shit. I don't know why I asked him.
You should.
Hey, hey, Malik, real quick, bro. You want to go and tell your petty?
Man, the petty, I got a lot, but I could take the last petty thing. I done did something petty. I'm gonna take the last petty thing I did. It was
You proud
it
of
was
your
a
petty?
it was a late night, you know what I'm saying, late night creeping type situation. I wouldn't call her a sneaky link, you know. We used to go on dates and shit. But Slim,
You gotta make her feel good.
her come over, spend the night fit, it threw me the fuck off, Slim. She had the fucking she had some Timbs, bro, but it was like some pointy ass Timbs. I'm like, why the fuck do you even own them shits? And I'm gonna keep it a buck, and y'all gonna judge me off this. I could not hit her that night,
Bro, I don't think that's petty.
I let her stay the night though. I let her stay the night, but I'm like, I'm sending you on your way. I don't even like why the
Because
I would have said it just threw me off.
That's what we mean by men need to fucking communicate.
It threw me off. I had women. I didn't got the trench coat before with no number. And you come with these pointy ass fucking Timbs. Like, you could have wore Crocs, shawty.
Maybe she didn't get the.
Where did you get? Are you real life? Lace these bitches up to come over my house and fuck? No, you got me fucked up.
The
Where
dick
you get
that you
20
gave
Timbs?
the girl that came over with the trench coat, maybe Timberland boots didn't get that same dick.
Oh, she did. That's probably why she came. So she probably got dressed and just put anything
Because
on
I'm
and get
just
there
saying,
fast.
I mean, because
I only got one speed. I only got one speed. I only got one speed, and that's my problem. I fuck them all the same. That's my problem. That's my problem.
Hey, y'all, hold on.
I know you can't do that. That's my problem.
That's
my problem.
Hey, y'all.
Pony ass.
Time out.
Jackrabbit ass out of
Hey,
here.
y'all, chill. Go ahead. You about to say something? Go ahead.
I got pleasers or y'all just like.
I'm a pleaser.
We can ask that question after my love right here in the corner. Did you answer already?
What's the question?
What's the pettiest reason you cut a guy off?
It's been a while.
Recollect. I feel like you got some real petty shit.
And y'all let her talk. Don't say nothing
Because his
about it.
girlfriend was light skinned. I'm a brown baddie. Brown has been winning. Because his girlfriend was light skinned.
What?
That's before. This 13 years before I met my nigga. All right. This some long time ago. Okay. But if I had to cut my nigga off today, I love you, babe. I ain't gonna answer.
All right, ladies, let's go ahead and get some more order back on this. So I want to go ahead and ask you a question. It's actually a good one, and we can start. Actually, we'll start with you and work our way this way this time. So go ahead and ask the question for the panel, and then everybody can answer.
Oh, are y'all pleasers or do y'all just fuck?
I'm a pleaser.
Go ahead and answer your question.
We going that way.
Answer your own question, and we gonna work our way this way. Go ahead.
I would say I'm a pleaser.
Oh, I would say I'm a pleaser.
Okay.
If I love you, I'm a pleaser.
Oh, come on, Oliver.
I quote that.
Or you want to
That's
get yours?
what my
If you're not in love, you just want to get yours.
Well,
sometimes it's that way.
Well, I'm like Oliver. I say it depends because here it is, ladies, and I'm gonna say a little controversial again, but men have to do so much to get sex. So a lot of the time, even before we even get into the bedroom, I have to wine you, dine you, show you I'm a good man, be tall enough, be good looking, charismatic,
Wear regular
like
curb Timbs.
And all you gotta do to get fucked is be a woman. You see what I'm saying? The trade-off is
Come on now, don't disrespect us like that.
No, it's facts.
Y'all keep coming with these.
Y'all can get dick anytime y'all feel like it.
No, I want to ask you the question. Answer the question. What do you got to do besides be a woman to get fucked?
Everything. Fuck you mean?
Give me an example.
We cater to you niggas.
No, I'm
not
saying
to get wife, but to get sex.
Initially, like when I come to you, what do you have to do besides be a woman to get fucked?
You gotta keep yourself up. You have to put money into
niggas fuck. No, niggas fuck some terrible.
It takes a lot.
Look,
if we looking bummy, you're not gonna want to come up to us.
No, that's what I'm saying. It takes nothing.
One or two.
It takes nothing for a nigga to
Y'all, hold on. I'm gonna use a Patrice O'Neal example again.
Who's that?
Google.
One of the goats. One of the goats, man. Seriously. But again, tell me how you ever talked your way into sex. What have you had to do besides be a woman to get sex from a guy? Answer that question.
It's easy.
And I got it for you.
Be the sex I wanted though.
We too, hey, and with that said,
sex I wanted.
With that said, we are too easy as men. We got to have a conference or some shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
What you gonna do? Talk about how not to be easy.
But that kind of
thou shalt not simp.
That proves my point. Back to what I'm saying. Men have to do everything.
Say no at least 3 times first.
Hold up, y'all. Men have to do everything in the world to get sex from you. Okay. Our job is infinitely harder when it comes to sex. That's why I say I'm a pleaser when it comes to my woman. Anybody else is gonna fuck you. But go ahead, Crystal.
I'm a pleaser.
Is it with the P? Simp?
Okay. Go ahead.
It's simp with the P.
Yeah, with a P. Go ahead. Into the mic.
What you googling? I know. I like to please myself, so I get off and seeing other people happy. So I guess I'm a pleaser.
Okay.
Just more so for myself.
Go ahead, Shay. Go ahead, Shay.
I'm both. It depends on how I'm fucking with you. I mean, because I've been single with. I didn't give a fuck what you had going on. This is about me. And then when I'm with my man, yeah. So it really depends on the situation.
Now, hey, Will, are you a fucker? I guess is that the question, fucker? Like,
No,
Are you a pleaser? You just fuck these joints. How we feeling, Will?
Huh? Oh, joints. I don't know.
We don't reconcile. We don't know anything.
Good answer.
That's why I came in after that.
He's smart.
Go.
I feel like I'm a pleaser, but like for the wrong reasons.
Energy.
Nah,
Like it's
Why?
I'm a pleaser for like the next time or for what she gonna say to her group chat or
Smash it go.
or like how she just gonna like I'm
I've heard that.
I'm all for like I don't know as a man when you just when it's happening and you just like bringing out certain shit in the woman like certain emotions like that should be for me but I know it do more for them.
Oh yeah, that should be.
I like the reaction I get. I like taking them all the way there.
So you like,
But if I'm just trying to get mine, I'm gonna get
But
it
you're a
next.
pleaser.
I'm gonna get it. If I'm gonna make the decision to actually be penetrating and having sex with her, I'm gonna go all out pleasing. But if I'm feeling
yourself or for your ego,
if I'm just trying to get mine,
But
both. That's what I'm saying. It's for the wrong reasons, but it's probably doing more for her than me at the end of the day. Cause
even
So
if
you're a
it's
pleaser.
trash, you still gonna perform it.
I ain't never had no trash pussy.
Because pussy is bomb.
hold on.
I don't know.
Hold
but
on.
Can I answer the
I gotta
question?
ask you that.
I ain't never had no bad pussy.
Let me say something to you real quick. Bro. I always say this too. Like, pussy is kind of like pizza.
It's all the same.
It's like even though
pepperoni,
some might taste better than others, but they're pretty much all the same.
They're all the same. Thank you.
I kind of
now it's some immaculate ass pussy
That's
like
facts.
top
So it's
2%.
not the fucking same. You just said that.
98% of pussy is the same.
But you just said it's immaculate.
It's a 2%. No, not even that. It's like a 1%. Just like
It's different.
my dick was made for your pussy, and
It's
that's
different.
crazy.
Facts, yo.
Like I can make you come whenever I want, and like
Tasha, you okay?
it just do everything. It's just pussy
Tasha,
that
you
do
okay?
everything on demand, on command. That's just different.
You get the
But for the
crying and
majority,
shit.
it's all good. Like
Ooh, he said you get the crown and shit. Okay, Oliver.
it's all good.
Who get the crying? Me?
No, I thought I was quoting you.
Nah, some chicks they
I
get
ain't
the
never
crying.
said it tip, but I didn't got in
You
that
ain't-
mirror in the bathroom like God. Man, you be looking
'Cause
out.
she
You ain't
was-
forgot about me.
Some chicks be crying though. You make them
She was
orgasm
on
like they
the
be
drink.
crying.
That's uncomfortable. I had that before.
I was like,
I don't want
That is very uncomfortable.
corner.
But,
Hey,
Are you okay?
What's your name again?
I'd be like,
I'm
damn.
Kenny.
Kenny.
Kenny. Go
K-E-N-I,
ahead.
not a Y,
Answer the
'cause I'm
question.
not a
My
guy.
God.
Another question.
In my younger days, I used to be a pleaser,
But now,
baby.
Tell them.
You gotta work that
Baby.
motherfucker.
Baby, I come before you.
Hey.
That's what it's
I
all
do me.
about.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm about.
It's not about coming from a point of being selfish, but it's also coming about having the opportunity to do it more. Like at a certain age, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you. Woo woo woo.
How old are
But
you
then
again?
why we talking about that? But at the same time, it's just more so like, this for me, baby. I work hard today. Just in this moment, this last
Let me
7
have
seconds.
this. Yeah.
Add it.
so ladies.
Hold on, wait. He want to add something.
Now go ahead.
No, I was just ad
Oh,
libbing for you.
okay. Oh, okay.
Cause I
Give it
I
to
hear
me
you
then.
though. I
All
hear
right,
you.
all right,
Give it to
ladies.
me.
This is going to be.
She's a pillow princess.
Said who?
You said you don't do no pleasing. You just get yours.
Say less.
You be doing the starfish joint?
That's
Damn.
personal. I'm a take a woman. I'm a
Pillow
fiance.
So, ladies, this is going to be our final question. It's going to be our last one because it's going to take a long time to answer. Okay.
Well, then don't ask
But
that
wait,
one. Don't ask that one. Let us play a game or something.
Now go. What you gotta say, Shay?
Are we not doing this?
Oh no. I got something spicy for the last question. It's gonna take a minute to answer, so I want y'all to do this, okay? And I know you got to get out of here, so I'm trying to keep you everything kosher
You
and
trying to
official.
keep who?
I'm trying to keep Shay on her schedule, man.
Oh, okay.
But look, here we about to go with this, okay? Ladies,
I don't got nowhere to be.
ladies,
Say less, Malik.
ladies. This is what we're gonna do, okay? I want my friend to sit down so she can hear the instructions.
Put your earphones on. That's what he's saying. Put your muffs on.
Go ahead, so I can tell
It's the
y'all.
toughest question of the night.
So this is what we're gonna do.
Can't
You guys have only known us for a little bit of time. I might know Malik a little bit longer.
No,
So
we don't know that
this,
nigga.
this is what we're gonna do, okay?
We know of him.
We're gonna talk about red flags, okay? You're gonna go to each person in the room. The ladies are gonna go to each guy in the room. Tell us one red flag about that person.
Yeah,
Wait,
I like
can
this.
I do girls?
I like this.
Now hold on.
Don't hold back.
And also, guys, we're gonna go and do one red flag about all the ladies in the room. And
Okay.
again, ladies, please, we do not get offended easily. Do not hold back, okay? And we're going to do the same for y'all. So we're going to start. We start last time. We started over there last time, right? So we're going to start with you.
Don't start with me.
Come on, do it.
Do your big one. Fuck it.
supposed
Fuck
to
these
do?
niggas.
What I'm supposed to
Say
do?
what you don't like, what you think a red flag. Fuck these
A
niggas.
red flag for all the guys in the room.
Say what's on your mind. Say every time that nigga breathe into the
You want me
mic,
to
say
go
what's on
first?
your mind.
Hold on. Y'all.
She want me to go first?
Because I said it all. Just let y'all know.
The tone,
Hey, Malik, I kind of want you. I want you to go last, bro.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last. But y'all gotta set the tone of how I am. I'm gonna
go ahead. Hey, y'all ladies, let her speak. Everybody, nobody talk. Go ahead. If you don't got nothing, that's cool.
I don't.
No, for nobody in here. Me, Oliver, Malik, Will, nobody.
That means we perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna show love. It's Black History Month. I'm gonna show love to the
Okay.
black men.
Sparing
today.
these niggas.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead, love. Go
So
ahead.
for me, because I understand.
Talk to the mic.
Yeah, into the
For
mic.
me, because I understood the energy and the vibe in the room and y'all questions and stuff, I don't really have anything bad to say.
I mean, she might be right, yo, because like I
But
said,
I just be laid back in my style. Like I
Real
appreciate
bad.
all the questions and everything. I appreciate everybody's thoughts
Sasha.
on what was going on. So I can't really. have
So you
anything
let your
bad to
sister
say.
date any man in this room?
I wouldn't say that because
So what's the red flag?
So I didn't study you all enough to say that.
all right, how about this? Let's say you had a daughter that was somehow our age. You know what I'm saying? Would you let?
Would
her
you be
date
like,
any of
oh,
us?
watch out for that?
Yeah.
So-
This one,
It's kind of hard because I ain't been checking for y'all.
No,
like
that's
that.
why.
Hold on, let me
Judge us.
let me answer. But because I'm down here with y'all doing this thing that's amazing and y'all black man doing it, I could say that maybe to all of you because y'all are down here doing your thing.
Following your
I don't
dreams.
have for me being down here. I don't have anything bad to say because I didn't get any bad energy from any of you. I appreciated all of y'all questions.
even when I talk
and
about
even your
the
challenges.
vibes.
You said what?
Respect.
He don't know vibes. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a red
I don't know
flag.
vibes.
You don't know
sometimes.
vibes, but everybody's their own person. They got their own thoughts and their own
She's
mind.
so nice.
It's a little different from
This whole side just nice.
That's what I'm saying.
My sister, it's just that-
Y'all nice too.
Everybody, to me, everybody's their own person. Everybody got their own mind. So who you to judge? Who
I
they
can
are,
go.
what they saying?
I can go.
Yeah, there.
All right,
Hey, this
Shay.
motherfucker out.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead. Y'all, nobody
Y'all
talk.
ready?
Just
Start with
Shay.
him.
Just Shay.
Yeah.
Come on, just Shay.
Okay.
Just
And like
Shay.
I said,
his name?
All the way in the corner. Production.
so if you had a daughter,
Oh, that's Will.
I'm just red flag.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
now if you had a daughter, what would you tell her to watch out for with us?
Yeah.
Red
Oh
flag.
no, I gotta explain it like what I
Yeah,
think.
just red
okay.
flags. Go ahead.
What's your name?
Me, TK.
Yeah,
TK.
TK. Okay. So
Don't hold back.
I just feel like you be in a relationship pulling out a book like you're supposed to do this.
By the
And
book.
the book says no man is supposed to do this. Like, that's what I get. Like that's what I get from TK.
All
Like it's just
I like
like
it. I like
you getting out the shower, he got the book.
I like that. I like that. All right. Fair enough. All right. How about Oliver?
Perfection.
No. So with Oliver, I feel like it'll just be like
Fun.
nah, I feel like Oliver let stuff build up.
Mm.
And it's like we argued about something in January that I complained about. Now we in March. And you like, well, back in March when you didn't clean the
He keep
spaghetti
receipts.
out the pot. And then in February 16th. Yeah, like I just feel like you let stuff build up. And when it don't fucking matter no more, you bring it up. Like, what we talking about that for now? Like, we done fucked 1,000 times. We done did others. Nah.
You said we was just good 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, like, yeah.
All right. Go ahead,
Go
Malik.
ahead, Malik.
My red flags.
No, I'm not done. I got
Oh,
one. I got one.
Oh, yeah, it is my turn.
Yeah, you ready? You too laid back.
That look though.
You too laid back.
Don't
Like,
say
you,
nonchalant.
like, yeah, you sneaky.
I care.
You sneaky, but like you sneaky. And then I feel like you got in the back of your head where you can leave, bitch. I can replace you. You not know who I am.
You go, King.
It's a good place to be.
I'm Malik. And then your next nigga is gonna be wearing my shirt. Like,
Hey!
that's what I get from.
He gonna walk in with an eat shirt. She gonna be like,
and I know he's gonna have it because I'm gonna send it to him. Like, yeah, like I feel like you petty. You petty. You low key petty until you feel satisfied. Like until you feel like you
I be
got your
having my
get
way.
back. Yeah.
Look at him.
I'll be out of my way.
Yes.
And
go,
Shay,
King.
Shay, do you want to do Will or no?
I'm his red flag.
Oh shit.
She's
Damn.
sticking beside him.
All right.
My man, my man, my man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
All
talking
right.
about.
Let's go to my Kenny. Kenny, no why, right? Because you're not a guy.
Kenny with an eye.
Thank you, Malik. I appreciate that.
Who's
I'm
Malik?
her ad libber.
come
I
on.
just ad lib for her.
All right, go ahead, love. Whoever you want to start with.
I'm her favorite, so
Into the
Oliver.
mic. Into the mic.
Come on, Oliver. Oliver is the type that he the type to let you talk a lot of shit to him. He gonna hit you with straight facts every time it hurt your fucking feelings. I don't want that. Talk to me nice, nigga. You hear me? TK?
we on vibe.
You gotta sit there and
TK.
bite your tongue.
TK the
Don't-
type that
don't
like
hold back.
reasoning. He's the voice of reasoning. While I said I like a vulnerable nigga, I don't like you to talk too much. Shut up.
Mm.
A red flag is too much reason.
No, I ain't said that.
Oh.
What I said was he talked too much. That's the red flag. Shut
Oh,
the
he
fuck
talked too
up.
much.
All right.
Well, I said this and let me talk.
She gonna
Let
be like,
me,
if we
let me
don't
have my
fuck,
part to say. I don't want that.
All right. Fair
You
enough.
tell me all you got to say in that time you talked.
All right.
No, Malik, I'm game with Shay. I'm game with Shay.
Y'all getting the same vibe?
No, I'm not giving no vibes.
No, y'all getting the same vibe from me?
No, I'm not getting the same vibe.
Oh,
I want to say mine. But Malik giving me
damn.
fake love.
Mm.
I care. I care why I'm in your face. The moment I'm gone, fuck you, bitch.
Okay. All right. My love right here. Go ahead. Don't hold back.
I don't know Will like that, but thank you for supporting me and my company. I appreciate you. Keep coming out and
Yo,
bringing the
stand
wine.
up, stand up. Shout out Willard.
Go ahead, love.
So I'm gonna start with Oliver.
There you go. Start with Oliver.
Oliver, he give me
They like my
a
name.
headache. Like he's gonna
The
argue
good
you
kind,
down.
though.
He's never wrong. He's right.
Take
He's gonna
that
come
jacket
back
off,
every
nigga.
time. TK,
Mhm.
you give me controlling. Like you always have to control the situation. You always got something to say. Like you gonna fix it. Like
Okay. All right.
That's Malik. That's Malik.
Malik. You give me gaslighting. You give me
Facts.
He be like, what you
Yeah,
talk about? That shit ain't happen.
like
What
you're
you
a
mean?
gaslighter. Like I feel like you also like deal with women to satisfy you, not for you to satisfy them. You feel like you're enough already or something. So yeah, that's what I get.
Like he's the
And
prize.
Will, yeah,
Big
like he's the
energy.
prize. You're not the prize. I'm the prize.
You are.
Pretty much.
Oh,
He is the prize.
I'm not the
And
prize.
Why would you feel like that during Black History Month?
The relationship is the prize. Is the reward. That's the privilege.
Yeah.
A person not a
Relationships
prize.
are
The
conditional.
relationship with you is
Huh?
the prize.
No, he's saying the relationship in general.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
prize.
You trying to take it as switchy. Ain't
Ain't nobody better than nobody.
toxic energy right there. That was toxic.
Ain't nobody better than nobody, but y'all don't got shit until
Nah, I
y'all
ain't
got a
gonna fake
relationship.
The way how you said it to him, that's how I feel. Yeah, it is the prize. I am the prize.
Look at Oliver trying to
Go,
take
go,
control.
go ahead, about Will. Go ahead, Will.
You're right.
Do your thing, sir.
Well, you good over there. If you don't be good, proud black man.
I like your flip flops.
It's the fact we ain't
All
got
right,
shit to
let's-
say bad about
my
Will.
love right here. Go ahead. Red flag.
Red flags. I really don't have any red flags for you guys. I mean, other than I just would say you guys are very opinionated. Yeah. Other than Will over there, he's real quiet. But other than that,
We
yeah.
too vulnerable. See,
It's
should have
not
shut up.
that.
I'm gonna just hold it all in.
We should have shut the
Don't
fuck
try
up.
that shit.
It's not that. You gave us up front. You told us up front.
So do
We
y'all
have some
get the
very
guy-
strong opinions. We don't give a fuck.
All right, look. All right. Hey, Malik, you want to go and shake the table, bro?
I go first. All right, Mercedes, red flag. You're not nasty. All right.
Because of the butt situation.
Kia, red flag. When I first met you, I did not hear what you said. You gonna let the lady just put onions on my shit, and then you ain't gonna say
It's
nothing.
not giving that. Not giving that at all.
I feel like you're not gonna defend me. All right.
Oh, he would have loved Harlem. Go ahead.
This whole side taken. That's the red flag. Like you gonna be with a man, you should be with the man.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yep.
facts.
Sorry.
Stand up for that
Me.
man.
I'm the only man that ever existed. And Kenny, red flag.
Talk your shit.
Kenny, red flag. You think you could read my mind?
And I can't. And
She
don't.
thinks she could read mine. So that's the red flag.
Okay.
Mine is simple. I'll just go next. All y'all is just age. But that's really it. I mean, as far as like personality, I can go off, but the biggest thing would just be age.
How old are you, bro?
I'm classified information.
This nigga 7. He wants no real woman with no confrontation. He wants everything to go his way. Red flag, ladies. Stay the fuck away.
That is not true.
I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. I'm not even gonna really do too much here. Ladies, I appreciate the constructive criticism, and believe it or not, I'm gonna say something shocking here. I'm not perfect. Hey, hold on.
Hey, we should all gas.
Yo, stop the
Do that again. Do it again so we can hit you with the.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm
perfect answer from him.
I'm not perfect, but I'm very close. Okay, I'm very close to being perfect. So if perfect was 100%, I'm like 98.2. So in that 1.8 margin of error, and I can work on some things. Okay.
100% red flag. Not the nigga for us.
So listen.
Not
But I'm gonna tell you
nigga.
this: if I dated all y'all, with the exception of Shay, because I respect my man Will, I could get all y'all without even thinking about it. Whole different conversation. But anyway,
wait, you can't open up a can of worms like that, then try to close it. That was cute.
He said what he said.
We're not gonna do that.
He said what he said.
And guess what? He better stay in the
Now she got all the way. Now she got all the.
The confidence.
Now she got him.
hold on.
That's the vibe.
Hold on. Can I do this? I don't have any flats for my love right here. I love your energy. I think you're really a nice there. She's just nice there, nice there and quiet. My love,
she the first one
my
to
love,
turn
my
up
love
when
right
something
here.
ain't right.
I really feel like that. I don't know why I get vibes. You might be hiding something. I don't know what it is. Like you can be a little bit sneaky. I'm not gonna lie.
She cheats.
Shay, I'm gonna skip you because of Will.
He be cheating.
But Shay is
I'm Big
like
Kenny.
making shit Aquarius too.
Huh?
So
Tasha, have you ever cheated?
I am.
Okay.
Now
recorded.
I gotta get Kenny.
Who are you if I
I
cheat?
gotta
Big
get
Kenny.
I gotta get Kenny with the Y. You're not a guy, right?
No. With the 9, not a Y. Because
Kenny
I'm
with
not
the
a
I,
guy.
not, okay.
Get it right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like you are way like I could break you, but it would take way too much to do.
I promise you.
It would take way too much to do, and I would
You
never.
gonna have to hustle and do what you love.
That's my
to
point.
try.
But he said he gonna do it though. He said
I said I
do
wouldn't.
it.
I said I wouldn't.
Oh,
I can,
you
but
could
I won't.
though. Yeah,
It wouldn't be. Wouldn't
it's
be.
possible.
Wouldn't happen.
Red
But,
flag.
Break your
Light
motherfucking
skin.
ass down.
Anyway, my love right here. I'm trying. I don't really have too much to say about you. I think you might be a little sneaky too, but that's okay. And same thing. You're too quiet for me. That's the
Hold
red flag.
on. So the ones that ain't had much to say, but it was profound when they did speak.
Then we're
You're
sneaky.
afraid of these hoes.
We're sneaky.
These two right here.
Talk about it.
No, it was the tone. For me. It was the tone. It wasn't what she said. It was her tone. Like
what's the issue?
she gonna let shit rock. I don't like that.
It's no issue. It's no
Into the
issue.
mic, love it. Into the mic.
Thank you for coming out to Shattered Illusionz.
Wait, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So what?
I was speaking.
Go ahead.
What exactly about her would you want to break down?
Who? Which one?
Kenny with the I, not a
See,
Y.
I'm gonna tell you. I knew in 0.2 seconds when she walked through the door what kind of girl she was.
Tell me. I'm a woman, by the way.
Excuse me. Woman.
Let's do it.
Period.
You're very entitled. You
Speak
talk.
on it.
You talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna say like the man that you're with. I feel like you actually run him. If I'm being 100%
Oh,
honest.
that's not even it.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, any girl that
Mama
I'm with,
pillow princess.
any girl that I'm with that was like you be broken in 2 seconds, or I would leave you. It's comply, goodbye. I wouldn't deal with that shit.
But see, that's the difference between the girls you deal with and
Right.
the woman that I am.
Right.
There's a big difference.
Right.
They allow you to run over them, baby. That would never happen.
And see, and that's what we were talking about on the podcast too last time. Like women,
That was last time. You should have bought that shit up today,
right.
baby.
And I'm gonna leave.
We only had an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. We about to shut.
Oh,
it
before
down.
we leave, can I tell them my real red flag?
Hold on, just real quick. I want to respond. To
Oh,
her
now
too,
you
real
got
quick.
more to say.
I want to. If the world gonna know, I want to let them know the truth.
Hold on,
Well, you should have said the truth.
My red flag about myself. I'm gonna give away my own red.
Yo,
Like
let me finish.
Go
with
ahead.
her. I'm
Go ahead, TK.
gonna pack her up real nice.
Mhm. Say what you want.
I'll move on.
But talk to me nice. Don't forget that I'm a woman.
I got love for you.
Do you need the bow king?
I'm just saying that with this, you spend so much time being combative, you lose sight in the power you have in your femininity. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He switched that.
My real red flag is I love them all. Like I am a lover. Like I don't know what this big player about they get from me. I take care of. I rub feet,
That's
all
a
that.
problem.
I love.
That
I
don't mean
love.
you ain't doing it for all of them.
Oh man, I love all mine. That's my red flag. That's why I'm saying
It's
it's my
not
red flag.
genuine. If you're doing it for everybody, what is the purpose?
That's cap.
Cause I got
But no,
a lot of love.
special to
I just
you.
got more love than the average
That's what
person.
y'all don't
Special
understand.
to you.
Is
Cause I got enough love. I have
No.
enough to
No.
give that
No.
much.
we want what you.
The average
not
person don't
get.
got enough love.
You don't.
Hey, y'all,
We
chill.
want- if you
Hey,
did the
one
same
mic,
thing
one
from
mic, one
1 to
mic.
9. We're number 10. We want something that you ain't
That's
never
what
did.
marriage is for.
You ain't number 10. Y'all all are number 1.
That's what marriage is for.
No.
Just 10
No.
times over.
What?
That's what
But
number one
how
is
we
what
gonna
marriage
get
is
to
for.
marriage if you still doing the
But
same
how you
thing
gonna know
with the
if you-
other
yes.
females that didn't work?
Because they stand out. Oh, motherfuckers be chopping themselves.
I mean, I
Motherfuckers be
get you
chopping themselves off the
because-
blocks all the time. Y'all know y'all crazy. Y'all know women be fucking up.
I'm on a day and I send the niggas the same thing every day just to see how they respond. And that's how I know if I want. I'm not.
Y'all, we gotta get.
I know when I'm
this
satisfied.
in
I ain't gonna
order.
date a bunch of women if I'm satisfied with one.
Some kind of order.
But
All right.
no.
But if it's satisfied with 10, Shay, look.
Can I leave it out with this?
I mean,
y'all.
a dude can love.
You're just not gonna tell me I'm special because you. I rub your feet, so you're special. But you rubbed all the other 9 bitches.
Nah,
too.
not. But that's
Like,
not
you
necessarily
just
true.
not-
But he rubbed your feet at your house.
And
So you are special, bitch. Take what you can get from
Let's
Malik.
stop thinking about everybody else. Worry about us.
Hey, y'all.
See,
Y'all.
that's that
Y'all.
shit.
There you go.
That's
Listen,
your red
listen,
flag.
listen.
Yes,
Y'all, listen. We about to.
Hey, one mic,
we
one mic, one
are
mic, one
about to shut this down. Shut it down. So look, ladies, I thank y'all for coming out, man. I want to make sure I deal with you later.
I'm going home.
We need to do last thoughts on the show. Did you hate it? Did you love it? Would you come back? We're gonna start right here and work our way around. Go ahead.
I loved it. I'll come back.
Thank you, love. Let's say
It's on you.
say the birthday girl for last.
Oh, okay.
Kenny.
I thought Malik was the star of the show, but okay.
Nah, no. Go ahead.
I like to leave with this piece of advice: good, better, best. Never let it rest.
Y'all
Not
let it
y'all
go.
laughing though.
Let it go. Let it go. Go ahead.
Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best.
Let them know.
With this, I
That's
thought
the
this is my first time being on the podcast,
Okay.
and this is my first time being, me in a space that I can be me, and everybody's not frowning up their face. I thought this was good. Bring me back.
Thank you, Kenny. With the I, not the Y, because you're not a guy.
Know me.
Go ahead, my love, right here. Go ahead. Last thoughts on the show.
It was nice. I enjoyed it.
All right.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Like men, we can love different girls the
Go.
same amount.
Go,
Nah.
go
10
ahead.
times over.
Wow.
Go ahead, love.
Men
Go
have
ahead.
enough love.
I mean, I had a good time. I will come back. I mean, even though you said I was quiet, but I guess.
Hey, we'll have you back with some.
Listen, we only had an hour and a half, but let me
That's
no,
because
hold
Malik got
on,
here
wait.
late.
I gotta put this point out there.
Let's
It ain't nothing wrong with a
call a
quiet
spade
chick. And to be honest, I'll say that's honestly preferred.
Malik
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
got here.
Don't let them shame you for that.
Not really.
It's
All right,
nothing wrong
y'all.
with
We
being quiet.
almost done. Shay, last thoughts on the show, Shay.
Oh yeah, y'all fine. I'll be back.
Definitely. I wanted my girl to get here, but she doing her thing.
She washing her hands. We should appreciate that.
Hey, Malik, you saw the show, bro. Last
Hey,
thoughts.
you got to
man.
finish the show
Man,
with all
I
costs.
love the show. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? This is the most I've been heard by women in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't be having these conversations.
And my love, Tasha, you want to go ahead and say last? We about to shut down. Last thoughts on the show. You want to say hate it? You love it? Would you come back? Whatever the case is.
Hated it.
Hated it.
I would say I would definitely come back because y'all raised a lot of good points and controversy, and I live a great debate about what's going on in the world and society. So I definitely would come back and check in with y'all.
Oliver Fortune, last thoughts on the show, bro.
Hey man, we good. Got a really good panel this time. Yeah, Malika usually ain't this easy, man. Most of the time we not heard out like this. But yeah, it's good, really good panel. Thank you guys for coming out.
Will, go ahead. Last thoughts.
Happy birthday, Will.
Thank you.
Shay, happy
look.
birthday!
Hey, here we go with the.
Can I sing for you?
Go ahead, Will. I feel you, bro. Hey, but camera, y'all, ladies, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all were all good sports. I really want, and y'all can come back at any time. Seriously, we all have different opinions, but I thank y'all for being somewhat civil. Kenny, I'll deal with you later, Kenny. Hey, but also y'all make sure y'all follow Malik on Instagram and all that. His links will be down below. Go buy some merch. We definitely Malik.
He don't follow me
at all.
You're
I don't
welcome
follow back.
You're welcome on the platform at any time,
He
bro.
don't follow
I
back.
follow on Twitter. I follow you on Twitter.
I don't have a
Why you
Twitter.
can't follow my Instagram?
But look, Malik.
Twitter's more
Because he
How
love
long
you.
Malik
Because he
been
love all
on
his
Twitter?
followers the
That's a
same.
red flag.
Let's
That's
take
a
it out.
red flag.
Let's-
That's the man that tell
Huh?
you, "Oh, I'm not gonna post you."
Oh, that's a double red flag. You're nasty on the internet, not real life.
Yo.
Why would
we
he
got
post
we got to stop this.
Hold on, I have something to say.
Nah, we got to shut this down. That be like all our time. Till the next time, man. This is the Shattered Illusionz Podcast. Kill the fantasy, build the dream.
And don't post your girl.
We are out of here, man.
Will I take him to the break-in?